Good afternoon. We're out here today. We're using this ripper on our Bobcat here. You can see sun's shining, it's kind of warm. So I got my hard hat in the hot weather, good airflow mode. Gotta make sure I keep my head cool. I don't want to overheat, you know, safety first. But got a ripper on here. Bobcat ripper. Let me resituate the camera a little. I'll have to resituate our camera a little. Get over here maybe. We got a ripper on today. Bobcat brand ripper. I think it's roughly like 3 feet tall. We're going to be removing some stumps and maybe some rocks. So I get some stuff cleared out where they can end up making some yard. So we got it on our E42 and we're about ready to get started. So let's get some footage. I'll show you how it works. I really think it works good. It's a lot better than a bucket. So I guess let's get to it. Alright, so here we are with our ripper. A little readjust. Start out, I guess you can see this, got a small stump here. We'll start with it first. It's pretty easy. Just kind of hook it under and pull. Actually, it was a little harder than I thought. Got a pretty good spade root on her. So we can grab her with a thumb. It's kind of hard to pick some stuff up with a thumb and the ripper because it hits the mount at the top, but I'll just slide it over out of the way. Alright, now we'll pull on forward here to this next one. It's a lot bigger actually. Pretty good size, so this will show you a good test here. What I do is just start by going in beside them, finding the roots, see if I can break them. Sometimes if I can't break them up close, I got to move further out to break them, but sometimes you kind of pull up as you're pulling towards you, and you get a real good when you kind of twist it back against the ground. But as you can see, we're sinking that thing like full depth right there, so any tree root within that depth is gone. You come over here, try to pull through this side. You know, I try not to sink it the whole way the first time. That way you can tear some of the roots out of the top. That one's got a stubborn root, so get it under there and lay it back. And then when you push down on it, it kind of uses the lever action there and breaks that tree root. Sometimes you can, you know, if they're not real big, you can reach over them, try to break the roots behind them. Sometimes I found it easier to, there's a good one, to move location and go from the, you know, go 90 degrees compared to where you were sitting, break the side roots. Especially with this one being a good sized stump, it seems to have some good sized roots going that way. I don't even think I can budge it yet. Get my thing under it here. Now I can't even move it yet, so I'm gonna switch over here to the side of it. Another one there beside it I'll get in a minute. On the left. This place holds a lot of moisture. And I'll try to break these roots from the side. I don't know if these two stumps are growing together or not. Oh, alright, it'll probably make it even harder. There we got through some. You know, usually before I'd have to just start digging around the stump and just dig a pretty good hole around it. try to break the roots with like a 1 foot bucket. A lot of times what I used to use, but this seems to get a lot deeper in. Oh, there went my telephone. That'll wake you up. I don't know if I got it loose enough yet or not. Get my thing under it here. Now you can see it move. So maybe I got a few more, or maybe it's just a spade root, but sometimes you can get out kind of on the edge where those roots were and still catch the edge of a root that's left and pull on them. And there it goes. Of course you got all the dirt in them, but the nice part about the ripper is you can clean a lot of that dirt out pretty easy. That ripper stuck in there so I can get it up out of the hole. Man, look at all that. I'm going to go back in the hole. I guess that is its home, but it's turned, so the nice thing about the ripper is it's a lot easier to clean the dirt off of them too. You know, I mean, you might as well take as much dirt off of it as you can and put it back in the hole. Plus, if you're wanting to burn them, the dirt don't burn very good. Of course, stumps don't burn the greatest anyway unless it's really hot. Over so I can get the mud off the bottom. Now this one's big enough, see, I can use my thumb without it hitting the frame. Just can't on that little stuff. Time you want to spend and how important it is to get the dirt off of it. You know, that's kind of your own preference, job you're doing, whatever. I mean, if you're trying to dig a house out right here where this stump is, you really don't care, but this is going to end up being a backyard. I was originally supposed to do a lot of the work, but that place they went through, I guess, has their own people, and me being a one-man band, I don't have workman's comp, so that place did not like that, and I'm like, well, I just didn't think it was worth it to pay the expense for the one job. In the future, I may end up with workman's comp, because I may end up with more people, but there you have that. It's not perfectly clean, but it's a lot better. And a lot of times I'll just take the ripper and you can just lay it down. Works good as a blade. Push the dirt and stuff back off in the hole. The sides. Yeah, I mean, I know these things are going to settle. This and that, but what it is. Alright, I'm going to set the camera up out front and get some ground footage of digging this next stump out. Well, there you go. There's a little insight to the Bobcat Ripper on the E42 Mini X. I really like it. I'd recommend anybody to get one. So it's pretty handy. Saw how good it did those stumps. Made pretty short work. That one's not real big. That one over there, I mean, for Mini X tree stump removal, that's decent to me. So until the next time.
Like I always say, don't forget to like and subscribe. Come back next time.